Let's talk a little bit about Jeremiah. First off, I think Jeremiah is a great book that everyone should read all the way through from beginning to end. It tells the story of you. It tells the story of me. Jeremiah's story ought to ring true with us. He gives us a great example, but the context of the story for today's readings is that Jeremiah was telling his people what God wanted him to share, and they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want that message. And we hear it repeated, denounce him, denounce him. He was talking about himself. His friends were against him because he was telling them the truth. The truth was that they ought not travel back and side with Egypt, who had been their captors, their enslavers, back into the exile and the death of a relationship with Egypt, but rather they were too far away from God to not have any consequence for their sin. The message that Jeremiah gave was, we're going to have to let Babylon conquer us. We're going to have to go through some hard times, and God will save us. We don't want to hear that we're going to go through hard times. And sometimes it's hard because we forget how much He loves us, and that sometimes those hard times are for our own good. And we know that by the cross.